Alright, welcome back. Okay, so we got the dough resting, and now we're going to go ahead and chop up an onion to make our pizza sauce. Alright, take the one end off, make it nice and flat, chop it in half. Get rid of those ends, peel off the skin a little bit. And I always like to wash them up. Make sure there's no buggies on there or anything. And then chop. And they don't have to be real small, they don't have to be real big, because we're going to puree this anyway. We're going to emulsify it anyway, because you don't want big chunky chunks of tomatoes and onions on your pizza dough when you're cooking it. So we're going to chop them up like this. There you go. Nice easy way to do it. Now again, we'll take some fresh olive oil, come over here and turn our pan on. Yeah, see, we're cooking with heat now. And about that much. Let that heat up a little bit. And then we're going to put the onions in there. Like such. They're not going to be long. 2-3 minutes. Just want them to get a little bit of that olive oil coating all through them. Trust me, my filming skills stink, but my cooking skills are spot on. So I make up for it where I can't make up for it. Alright, well, been a couple minutes here, and the onions are doing fantastic. They're getting nice and soft, getting some color, getting some flavor. You see, we're getting some color, getting some flavor. Okay, now it's time. Now it's time to add some of the tomato sauces that we have. We have peeled plum tomatoes that are already canned, and right there. So it's good. You can get any one you want. I'm not no sponsor here, but these are really good, and they're just Italian style. There's no herbs or anything like that. I like to add my own herbs, and as you see, no salt added. So, crank this one open. Put that in there. Oh yeah, yummy goodness. All right. Got our 2 cans of tomato sauce in there. And we don't need tomato paste for this. This you don't need tomato paste for. So that's a good thing. Come over here so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Alright, mix that through a little bit. While that's mixing through, we're going to go ahead and get our spices out. So, we're going to get a little bit of ground sage, oregano, bay leaf, a little basil, and some salt and pepper. Salt, and you can't forget the garlic powder. You know what? Today I think we'll put some fresh garlic in there. How's that sound? I got some fresh garlic in the fridge. All right. Nice fresh garlic. We'll use a knife. You don't want much. About that much. Fresh garlic. Oh, you can smell the garlic. All right. Let's start getting these ingredients in there and making everything fall in love. Oregano. And don't worry about the all the ingredients. I'll put the link in the bottom with the description of what I'm using actually and how much of everything I'm using. I've been doing it for so long I can pretty much guesstimate what's getting put in there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Now you gotta be careful with the ground sage because it comes out real fast. So, about that much. Bay leaf. Of course you gotta open them up to get the bay leaf out of there. Now, I like 2 leaves. You're not going to see it anyway because, like I said, I'm going to emulsify everything, so you're not going to see it. Little bit of nice sea salt, natural sea salt. About that much. Black pepper, same thing. About that much. Alright, got the olive oil in there. Now, since I put sugar inside my dough and fat guy trying to lose weight, I'm going to use honey. I know, amazing. I'm going to use honey in there for my sauce. And I'm going to put about 1 tablespoon. That's going to give it a nice sweetness and it's going to help with the acid from the tomatoes. So, get that all mixed in there together. Get it all nice and happy. Then we're going to bring this up to a nice simmer. Once you get some heat in there, you got it simmering. Then we're going to go ahead and use the handy dandy wand here and grind everything up. So we'll be back once I'm ready to do that. Alright, welcome back guys. Okay, well we've been simmering here now for about 10 or 15 minutes and everything's combining so nice. Boy, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells like a Italian restaurant in here. Alright, well, let's get on here and move on to the next one. So, got a little purifier here. This thing is a Braun, and it's the best thing next to chocolate ice cream. and it just chops everything up. And it gives you a nice thick sauce right on top of it. And you don't have to add any tomato paste or anything to it. And remember, man, you can have fun with this. Kids can have fun with this. Get your kids involved. Instead of going out to the store and going to a Pizza Hut or Taco Bell, make something at home. Bring it in with the kids. Alright. Let's see, it didn't take that long at all. Everything is nice and incorporated. Alright, that's all done. Put that over here. Unplug this. There we go. Nice thick sauce. Nice and thick. Now we'll let that simmer for about 40 minutes. And what's going to happen is a lot of the moisture that's in there is going to start evaporating. And it's going to get nice and thick. And that's what you want. You don't want a real thick sauce, but you don't want a real thin, watery sauce either. Because if you get a real thin, watery sauce, it's just going to run right off your pizza. And it's going to get your pizza all soggy. And I don't know about you, but I don't like a soggy pizza. Alright, so we'll let this, we'll keep it on low and just let it simmer. And every 2 or 3 minutes, just come by and say hello to it. Give it a little mix. And that's about it. Come over here and you can see our dough is rising beautifully. And we'll be ready to go there shortly. So we'll see when we start to put this all together.